What's going on, guys? BriarRabbit here. Today I've got a really cool little tidbit of information. It comes from IGN from an interview with Deej, the community manager for Destiny, and it's actually talking about Destiny 2. Now, I know it's really early to be talking about Destiny 2. We're still just days away from the expansion for Destiny 1, the very first expansion for Destiny 1. So talking about Destiny 2, this thing's gotta be 2 years away, if not more. But it was a really cool piece of information, and it really intrigued me. So I figured I'd share it with you guys, kind of get a conversation going about what you guys think about this. So here's the information, right? They were talking about Destiny 2 and whether or not your character from Destiny 1 would move into Destiny 2, or if you would start from scratch with a brand new character. And here's what Deej had to say. I'm going to quote him here. The idea is that the Guardian you have created is something that you can bring along with you on that adventure. If you take a look at the way people have played other games for a long period of time, they've had a relationship with the same character for a very long time. He also goes on to say, I've gotten attached to that little guy, speaking of his Guardian. So I found this to be very interesting. It does show that Destiny and Bungie are actually planning on moving your character from Destiny 1 and all the expansions into Destiny 2, which I find to be fascinating. How they'll do that, that's up for conversation. Maybe they'll just reset all your stats, but your character will basically look the same, or maybe you'll take your fully leveled character after all the expansions for Destiny 1 right into Destiny 2 and just hit the ground running with all of your stats and all of your equipment. Or in Destiny 2, you could also start a brand new character and play through all of the new content with that. It also brings up a question, when we get Destiny 2, is it going to be basically a huge expansion for Destiny, or is it going to be a complete and separate game that you can just bring your character into? So, for instance, can I still go to the Cosmodrome if I'm playing Destiny 2? Will it include both games' content, or will it be a separate entity with all its own content? I find that to be really interesting to think about, and I can't really decide which I'd prefer. I guess, you know what I prefer is that all the content is always available for me. So if I'm playing Destiny 2, I can still get into Destiny 1 content. But if that would change the way the game had to be developed so that it still had to look like Destiny 1, because we know that Destiny 1 had to be developed with the last-gen consoles in mind, so it's not as graphically awesome as it possibly could be, although I really think this game looks phenomenal. I would like to see them move from the Destiny model to the Destiny 2 model, and leave the old generation consoles behind. I think that would be great. And if they have to kind of separate the two games to do that, that's okay with me. Also, what about weapons? You know, let's talk about Yalahorn, okay? If I bring Yalahorn into Destiny 2, is it still going to be like one of the most popular and powerful guns in the game? Or eventually is it just going to get outclassed by newer and better weapons? Really, I hope it gets outclassed. You know, I would like to use Yalahorn for this expansion, maybe the next one, but eventually I'd like to see it start falling behind some of the newer guns, the more special guns that are a little bit harder to get through the expansion content. I think that'd be a lot of fun, and I don't want to be using the same guns for the entire 10-year plan of Destiny. So it's a lot to kind of ponder about. It's a lot to wonder about. It's fun to think about. And Destiny 2 is so far off. They haven't announced a release date. We don't know when it's coming. We don't know what kind of format it'll be. We don't even know if it's still going to be on the Xbox 360 and the PS3 yet. So I find it all to be very exciting, very fun to think about, but really it's just a thought experiment right now. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Would you rather get a brand new Destiny 2 with brand new characters, start from scratch, you know, leveling up new characters? Would you rather be able to bring in your Destiny 1 character into Destiny 2 and be able to hit the ground running with all that equipment that you've, you know, got for the last year or however long that we play Destiny 1. You know, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. So thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.